Here is Henry, and he throws it away. Here comes Palmer. Palmer with some nice dribbling. He scores, and he is fouled. Split the defenders, hang in the air, and spin it off the glass. Nice.
Between him in the basket, but Jalen Johnson just jumped over him and basically threw it in. That's a skill play by Jalen Johnson.
And we keep talking about that. The Clippers, every time they get close, and look at Palmer Jr.
And here we are, a little pick and roll for him.
As Palmer Jr. gets it up, and that's just as smooth as silk as Palmer Jr. hits that one right there.
Energy up.
Continue that same level of consistency from first team to second team. Palmer, bucket, and off the flow of it, in rhythm, in transition. When you give that, Palmer gets the high screen from Cavangeli. Now, Euro steps up. James Palmer with it now. He has been terrific offensively, using the hot junior. Good defense there. We'll get the high screen from Cavangeli. Rises up to 5.
It is college ball at Illinois State. Palmer thought about the three. Now, off glass, he scores. Palmer crosses over Henry all the way to the basket. Puts it up. Yes, and a foul! He locked his arm. There's no question it's a foul on OKC. There it is right there. Tremendous play, though, by Palmer.
3 points. Kind of an interesting rule. I'm getting used to it, Tony.
Yeah.
Palmer
Speeds up the game.
giving up buckets on the other end.
Laughlin with 7 assists on that bucket by Radu. Now it's 13 points.
And they're getting closer to cut this game and hopefully get the lead. As Palmer Jr. gets to the cup. Look at that play, up and under. It's Martin. He is a player out of Memphis, so you know he can play. Look at that. Get to the cup, young man. Don't hurt nobody. Palmer Jr. arm back as they tied it up 19-19, and we'll be right back on NBAGLeague.com. Now what I was just talking about, those are the 50-50 balls. You want to make sure that you continue that good pressure moving. Great shot right there. 11 seconds to go on the shot clock. Let's see what the Avocado takes to do. Palmer, get to the cup. Do work. Palmer Jr. Don't hurt nobody. And that's something, again, that was just a lapse in the defense. And that puts Cannon up by 9. Up by 7 as Upton under. That puts them up by 14 as they lead a score of 93-79. And great response by Palmer Jr. And I can't say that I dispute their call. So the Clippers are down by 11. Palmer Jr. with a spin move turnaround.
So Dante Carruthers, undrafted from Buffalo, gives to Paul.
That ball, he didn't quite get all the air that he can usually show off underneath him, but still finished with a little bit of a reverse slam. Palmer keeps it away from Pippen.
Hot hand.
Out of the timeout, it is the Clippers, and it's going to be James Palmer, of those guys, in double-digit scoring. This is one of them, James Palmer. How did that?
Right on cue, Palmer Jr. Like you said, he doesn't rush so smooth. Gets to the cup and one. Palmer Jr. And he's the guy. Look at the first step. Get to the cup. And like I said, he's just so long as he gets to the cup. And smooth. And you can see that. Look at Palmer Jr. Get to the cup. That first step.
Palmer with the drive. Will they count the basket? They do. 4th foul.
Yeah, you can see the way that he was trailing. He just had his hand on his hip.
6 on the shot clock. Palmer crosses, spins, over Franks. Good. An impressive move by Palmer, who has 18 points off the clip.
Palmer barrels down Broadway and one.
Get some shots up. Palmer Jr. so smooth. Look at him get to the cup. Hanging glide. Nice play by Palmer Jr.
It's really good to see the young man, Anthony Lawrence II, get some offensive.
And tried to find Palmer in the corner, but it hit the net on the way through. Now Barry has his pocket picked, and it's Palmer on the other end with an easy.
Gives him 21 points. Active hands from Palmer. And Luka's going to be wrong place, wrong time.
That could have had a whistle on that one, as there was a lot of defensive body. Palmer with Trayvon Palmer.
Very fortunate. Keelan Martin, not a guy you want to leave open.
Palmer Jr. steps right to a three. Downtown Ontario. Palmer Jr. He's caliente. A 30-second, and you can look at that. Palmer Jr. When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. And you're looking right there. He's saying, yeah, I've got range. And if you don't know it, Mr. Johnson, now you know.
It just goes back to the locker room. That's so embarrassing, unfortunately. I was still cheerful.
5 on the shot clock as Palmer steps into a three, but a really quiet first half for him.
Back out to Larrier. Larrier drives baseline. Gets cut off. Now they reverse it over to Palmer. And he hits a three.
Suns at the half, out rebounding the Clippers, but that's going to have to be something that they keep an eye on in the second half. And the lead is back up to 6. Clippers quickly.
That shouldn't happen.
40 to go, third quarter. And a turnover, and here comes a run out. A 4-on-3. Palmer all the way to the basket, puts it up and in.
And Roberson was waiting there off the wing, and he came in and defended well.
Palmer all the way Brown. Brown's three off the mark, front rim to no good. Long outlet up ahead and another.
A lot of contact going both ways. The referees are letting them play tonight. And they get the ball out to Palmer Jr. And Palmer, he's got a great strike. Gets to the cup and one. Palmer Jr. He gets it. He doesn't put his head down. He's playing basketball. Great ball rotation. Throw it down, Palmer Jr. By 4 points. Look at that slammer jammer. Kiss it off the glass. Palmer Jr.
Alford went for the steal. Weatherspoon able to draw to the rim, but unable to finish. As the rebound brought in by Palmer. And the former Cornhusker will take it the entire way, and he'll have a chance to tack one on as well.
Roberson gets in the way.
It might have been. That was one of the stranger occurrences in C-Dub's history. Man to an open Palmer in transition, and Kiwi tried to get the passing crash.
They're without some very key contributors as Palmer Jr. He heads out of here, and 8:47 remaining in the third quarter. All of a sudden, Ala Caliente has the 7-point lead. Crawford coming away with the steal to James Palmer. He faked the behind.
Deep into the shot clock turnover. You gotta love that. If you're Clippers, you'll take that. Palmer Jr. Get to the cup, coast to coast. Here we go. You are set for takeoff. Palmer Jr. Slamma jamma. There you go. Throw it down, young man.
And that's what ball pressure.
Stop. Get to the cup. That didn't want to give such an easy shot, but you were able to pull it in. Palmer Jr. clear for takeoff.